Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays FTL. You know what, we're gonna mix it up a little bit. I can't remember what ship we played as last time, but we're gonna play as the NG Cruiser this time. I've been spending a little bit more time with the ship. I'm growing to like it a little bit more. The Kestrel is still my go-to. You know what, I think I played as the NG Cruiser recently. Let's try the Adjudicator here. We'll try the Zultan ship. I did very, very poorly with this earlier. We can unlock the second layout if we just try to get to Sector 5 without upgrading our reactor. That seems a little difficult though, but in any case, we'll get started here. We'll try to do a little bit better. CY Heng, we're going to send back here to the weapons room, and we're also going to send Notch. Any run where we have Notch has been a good run so far, as we saw in our last video. We're going to send Notch back here to the weapon room as well. The reason being, then we can have our halberd beam all the way powered up right off the bat, which is awesome. Let's go check out some distress calls. I like this ship because of the energy shield, but the weaponry sometimes gets me a little bit weirded out. So I sent my crew members down to deal with this giant alien spider situation. We beat them back. Station owners give us 5 missiles. Could be useful. 2 drone parts and 7 scrap. Cool. Now let's jump ourselves out here. The missiles might be important. We'll see. Find no life signs here. We'll just continue jumping to distress beacons. Again, high risk and high reward. We'll leave them alone. I'm sorry that I'm reading through these so quickly, but it's at this point where, like, a lot of the situations are getting recycled, so I know sort of what my ideal circumstances are for what to do. So these guys want an escort mission. They gave us 1 fuel to make it happen. We're gonna have to haul ass to get over there and still get to the exit in time, but we should be able to make it happen, and hopefully they will give us a ton of scrap, or perhaps a weapon that we can deal with. So, continue, pause. We'll power up our Lido very quickly here. I'm not sure if it's Leto or Lido, but I'm going to power it up very quickly regardless. We're going to drop this on their weapons. We do have 17 missiles, so we got tons of time to make some good stuff happen here. It hits, takes their weapons offline. We'll go back to halberd beam for now. Why do we actually have to depower medbay to get halberd beam powered up? Something about that doesn't seem right, but anyway, we'll do it. And I'm going to see how well this cuts through shields, because if possible, I don't really want to do... like switch between Lido and halberd beam substantially. I want to just keep one up at all times. So it did pretty well. In particular, it does a lot of hull damage. I probably should have focused on maybe the shields down here. Like, they could do shields, oxygen, and weapons there. That seems decent. So, like, the thing with beam weapons is I have to get over the fact that beam weapons still do go through shields. It just minimizes their damage for a time. Anyway, that was a good start there. We will not go to the store just yet. We have to go to this store, actually, I think, to get to the quest marker. That's cool. We'll do it. Maybe we'll be able to buy something. Do we have anything awesome here? Well, new crew members. Fired him. Kind of a weird name. Spent 15 on fuel. In the back of my mind, I have that maybe we can get to Sector 5 without using a reactor. Without upgrading to our next reactor. Although it seems like that is going to be pretty goddamn difficult. What would we do? Good question. I guess we could upgrade our... Well, we should upgrade our doors first off, just in case we get invaded. So we are going to have some problems here, but we're going to focus on taking out enemy weapons and drone control with our halberd beam. But yes, we'll upgrade our doors next. And then we'll probably just do a standard run where we try to upgrade our system power, shields, and weapons. Because those are going to be the big factors for me moving forwards here. So with drone control unit out... and their weapons offline. Let's next go shields engine, I guess. Let's see what fire we've got here. That is a fire that is a great distance away from the one and only airlock on this ship. That is a problem that I have with this ship. Is that there's only, if I check, yes, 1 set of airlocks. So we're gonna have to like deoxygenate like the entire ship here to make this happen. But that's okay. Should still be fine. Should be able to put it out. Can we get from shields to pilot? Absolutely we can. So why not hit as many sectors as we can? Oh my god, there's other airlocks like right here. What am I thinking? Okay. At least I noticed it before it was too late. Halberd beam's about to fire. Take out their ship, please. More or less. And we have a fire in the pilot area. That's okay. I think our Zultan should be able to put it out. Decent scraps there for sure. We'll send Notch in here to help, just in case. I don't want the fire to spread, and I definitely don't want to... be in the solar flare area any longer than I have to be. Whatever. Get out. So we can now jump to the exit. We can maybe get a couple more beacons in as well. Definitely need to upgrade our ship. Let's attack the automated ship. Reason being, why do I not have enough power here? They hacked us? Oh, it's because I didn't have Notch in the weapons room. Okay, that's understandable and totally fine. Again, lots of factors to keep in my head here. The reason I'm going halberd beam only here is because they don't have any shields. So we should be able to take them down, maybe even in just one beam firing. Yeah, that was super easy. And they didn't do any damage to us, which is excellent. We get a lot of missiles, some drone parts. We just basically have a ton of scrap. So we already have level 2 doors as well, so I don't really need those. As I take a sip of my water here, just thinking, let's get one more level in weapon power. That'll allow us to have the Lido powered up at the same time. But we'll have to have no shields. We have to upgrade our reactor. We'll get that achievement later. That's fine. Everything's powered up now. We're doing well. Obviously, we want to get our second bar of shields up next. We're just going to treat this like a standard run now. The achievement is not all that important to me. So we'll get everything powered up and we'll use our Lido if necessary. They have ion weapon and either an incredible laser or a nice looking beam. So I'm a little bit concerned about that, but you know, provided we get our beam through there, it should be okay. We want to break down their energy shields before anything else. And they are basically gone, but our shields are basically gone as well. Because of their damned ion weapon. So again, we'll do another halberd beam like this. They should do some hull damage to us here, and indeed they do. Our chance to evade has gone down to 0. But they are hurt now too, so we'll drop a Lido on their shields. Absolutely hits. And their beam weapon's still going to be a pain in the ass. No, didn't do any damage there. Does this do 2 times damage in systemless rooms? No. That's okay though. Any extra room that we can get is nice. Halberd beam does a ton of damage right out the bat, so we'll take it. And we'll get ready to leave, because the rebel fleet is fast approaching. But so far, I think things have gone reasonably well. We'll now jump to Uncharted Nebula, I guess. Maybe we'll meet Nathan Drake there. Get it? Haha. Don't be a crab. Crab Nebula. I tried. I'm doing my best here. Come on, cut me some slack. We'll see what kind of combat we've got here. Just a standard drone. Not a big deal. We'll use definitely a Lido on their weapons here, and we'll try to get as many as we can with the halberd beam. Every time I say we'll use a Lido, I think of Alito, like Samuel Alito, the United States politician. Anyway, that is neither here nor there, which is my new catchphrase as well, so I guess it is both here and there. Here being this video, and there being all of my other videos recently. But in any case, halberd beam should tear these guys apart. Absolutely. I enjoy the beam for what it is. When shields are down, it's like the single highest damage we could possibly have. Let's continue jumping. We're going to try to get through the nebula as soon as possible, because you never know what kind of bullshit they're going to pull on us here. Actually, you know what? I was thinking, actually, we'll wait until we get 10 more scrap. Or 9 more scrap. As the case may be. And then we can power down our med bay and have 2 bars of shields. Nothing here either. We do maybe want to go to the store, but first things first, let's just get into as much combat here as we possibly can. We can trade fuel for drone parts. Terrible deal. Let's see what we've got at our exit here. Could just leave, but I probably will go back into the nebula. I'll accept their bribe, just because I worry that they have this missile launcher here that could do a lot of damage. So I'll accept their bribe. We'll upgrade that. That'll give us 2 bars of shields. Now if I could attack them, I would love to. What do you mean not enough power? Oh, I need to upgrade. No! I can depower the Lido. But I need to get enough to get like 1 more power in our reactor. That's fine though. Do we have anything here? We have nothing here. Why is there so little in this nebulatory system? That might not be a real word. So, you jump into the middle of a plasma storm. Multiple recently incapacitated ships loom in the shadows, briefly illuminated by the lightning. Manually search the wreckage for survivors and equipment. I want to. Yeah, 12 scrap, 1 missile, 1 drone parts. That's okay. Although we did lose a crew member as well. It wasn't notched though, so who cares? Actually, that's a big deal because now we cannot actually power our halberd beam, I think. Let's try to get back. Well, we can, but we're just gonna need to invest more in our reactor as well. That sort of sucks, to be honest with you, but you know, it is what it is. We have to do it. We didn't have to do it then, but we have to live with it now, so we'll just jump into Sector 3 here. Now let's take a look at our power situation. So I can get 2 bars of shields, and just have the Lido up, but that's not, you know, realistic. So we're gonna stick with the 1 bar of shields, and Lido and halberd beam up. Medbay depowered, so we're definitely going to invest in our reactor as soon as possible. Selling drone parts is going to go a long way towards helping out there. By 2 bars, which will give us enough to get our 2nd bar of shields. 1 more bar gives us our medbay back, and we're good to go. And we do have the energy shield on top of this, so we should be fairly well protected. So they are trying to get away. They do have a missile defense drone, which is always a fucking pain in the ass. But if we can just cut through their shields with the halberd beam, it will not be a problem here. And I'm hoping their missile launcher is not going to hit too often. Well, it just bounced off our energy shield with the first one. We did no damage to anything. This is going to be a frustrating one. I can tell you that right now. Hopefully they just get away soon, because I'm actually not sure that we can beat these guys in combat. Unless I have, like, the luckiest halberd beam ever. Oh, there's missiles hitting now. Well, we could try to fire a missile. We have a ton of them. But yeah, see, it shoots it down so easily. There's really nothing we can do about this except wait to get the fuck out of here. Good, I'm glad you left. You probably would have killed me, dumbass. I would have just waited there. Until my FTL charged up anyway. Okay, so we'll attack the automated ship. Oh my god, it's a damn cloaker. And it has a huge missile launcher. Things are starting to go off the rails a little bit. I'm also getting a little bit low on fuel. Mr. Booga is this guy's name. Mr. Booga? Really? Let's fire a Lido at their cloaking system. We do have, like, again, 24 missiles. So we might as well take their cloaking system as offline as we can get it. Yellow's alright for now. Done an incredible amount of damage to their hull here. And the Lido's gonna come back online, like, immediately. So we're just gonna try to drop one more in here. There we go, ship's down. We need to send some dudes in for repair on our medbay, though. Tons of scrap, I can live with that. So we'll power up that'll give us enough to power our medbay once it's back. And now we can start thinking about other upgrades or possibly buying something from the store. Like parts to repair our ship because it's not looking so hot right now. So Notch, you get back here. What do we need? More weapons. I would love like a laser or something that also fired quickly and allowed me to take down shields whenever the enemy had an anti-missile drone, because that is going to be like, without the... I need to power up medbay. Oh my god. Okay, we got away there. I clicked it without even thinking about it, really. Oh, what the hell was I going to say? Yes, because if they have like an anti-missile drone, we can't do enough damage to them, I think. Like, the Lido is just not going to be strong enough. Or, sorry, the halberd beam is not going to be strong enough to do it by itself. So, we really need to pick up like a laser or something. This fight should be okay for us, and the reason is, we both have 2 bars of shields, but I have the energy shield on top of it. So I should be able to withstand the asteroids a little bit better than them. We're going to get ready to drop a halberd beam on them soon. First, we're going to drop another Lido on their shields. If we can get them down. Excellent. Down enough, anyway. Let's see if an asteroid hits them. Yes, okay, now's the time for the halberd beam to strike. Like that. I'd rather do it like this, just to make sure. We hit shields and weapons. Let's see if this works. Pretty substantially, they decide to give us some fuel and a fair bit of scrap here. I'll accept it. That probably would have torn through their ship in like 2 seconds there. So we do have a ton of scrap. If I have the opportunity to go to a store soon and not get caught by the rebels, I will, because there's a chance we could buy like a burst laser or something, which would be an awesome weapon upgrade for us to get. So allow us to... It's gonna be close. We'll do it though. Now hopefully we find something awesome here. Heavy laser 1. Shots per charge 1. Damage 1. Damage 2, actually. We could get the ion blaster as well, which these all require 1 power. Heavy ion might require 2, yeah. Let me think about this. 13 seconds, 8 seconds. So the heavy ion is better, but it requires 2 power. Ion blast only requires 1. It's a little cheaper. Let's go ion blast. Fix a little of our hull. Buy a little fuel. And now we should be able to get ready to use that ion blaster soon. And we're going to put ion blaster on 1, actually, Lido on 2. Alright. Oh, but then if we rearrange them, it gets a little trickier. Right, not enough system power. It gets a little trickier because we want a halberd beam in 1 so that it gets the power from the Zultan in the room. I get you now. Okay. So we'll stick with Lido halberd beam. That's fine. We'll try to make our way to this distress call. I need, I think, 50 scrap to get our next weapon upgrade. So that we can actually use the ion blaster, the halberd beam, and the Lido at the same time. And the ion blaster is going to be awesome for us. We're going to dock and try to rescue the survivors. Jones is going to join our crew. Awesome. So now we do have somebody to man the shields here, which is great. He's not a Zultan, so he doesn't give them power, but that's alright. I'm not going to hold it against him. Anytime you get a Mantis on your crew, it's nice. It means you're going to be much stronger against invaders. We will intervene to defend the outpost here, because they do not have cloaking. They do have drones. which sucks. They have 2 drones, which I did not expect, actually. But it's okay. We're going to start by going for shields with our missile launcher. They have an ion weapon and lasers and drones. They're going to be hell for our shields, basically. And our weapon systems are slightly offline here. Yes. We're just going to send Halberd Beam on right away. On their shields and possibly over the pilot area if possible. Yeah, it did some damage. Certainly non-zero. But we're going to have a lot of damage done to ourselves as well. What do you mean not enough system power to power up the Lido? There we go. I guess we can power up our medbay at the same time. Although it's not necessary right now. We also do not need our sensors. They're not of the utmost importance. See if this missile lands. Come on, Lido. You can do it. That's important. And then just Halberd Beam. Like, rake them right across the coals here. Alright. Fuck you, automated ship. I mean, I guess I did make the decision to attack you. So that might make me the dick. But now we do have enough to power up all of our shit at the same time, which is awesome. We'll definitely get in here to repair. We do want to buy one more. Oh, we didn't even notice there was a fire in here. We should be able to put it out, though. Usually, like, one person for one fire, if they get there soon enough, is enough. But we'll see. Come on, you guys have got the greatest fire extinguishers in the universe. Mr. Booga's getting hurt here. There we go, okay. And then we'll send everyone to the medbay. I'll power down Ion Blaster. We'll send everyone to the medbay. No need to fear. Everything. Oh, god damn it. Okay, well, we can actually suffocate that fire pretty easily, I'm guessing. And we'll just send everyone to the medbay. Just ignore the fire for now. Just run, you know, straight through it. Not a problem. And I'm feeling like this run is going fairly well so far, because we do have that ion weapon that is... Oh, no, not open all doors. We do have that ion weapon that is going to make it way, way easier to cut through shields, now that we can have everything powered up at once. We need the Zultan in our room here. There we go. Okay, so everything's fine. We're going to jump to the Zultan-controlled sector, because we are the Zultan. Seems like a smart idea. This might be my best run with the Zultan Cruiser, to be honest with you. Now, we don't have enough scrap to make the store worthwhile just yet. But soon, okay, we are going to have to engage in some combat here. So what do we want to do? We want to definitely fire Ion Blaster as often as possible. We'll fire the Lido at their weapons. It's going to waste a missile, but it's probably worth it. So make sure we're firing Ion Blaster as well. Well, our Lido totally missed, which is super shitty. They did manage to get through our shields and take down one of our weapons. Well, Halberd Beam, just to take down their shields a little bit more. Okay, energy shield's totally down, which means we should have a good chance of success here, although they're doing a ton of damage. Oh man, here it comes. Mantis dude, you get in here to the oxygen room. That needs to get fixed. I wish it didn't, but it does. Alright, there go our shields as well. We can do this. Seconds after saying this is the best run we've ever had, now is not the time for failure. We are dead. Oh my god, how did that happen so quickly? Is that our high score with the ship, though? It's our second highest score. Man, the adjudicator is not for me. I know some people swear by it, but it is not my speed. But in any case, thank you guys for watching. We'll switch back to the Kestrel or the NG Cruiser for the next one. Should be a long run, but in any case, thank you guys for watching my continued failure, and I will see you next time.